Coming up on Skyrim Odd Mods. Nazim visits the Cloud District. Surprise sponsorship by a well-known soft drink brand. And Orgasmo makes his first friend. Welcome back to Odd Mods. To kick off Season 2, I thought we'd start with Mod of AoE, Assault on Reddit by Dumdog's World. Just west of Whiterun is a new map location called the Strange Portal, which acts as a door to AoE's realm. Within AoE's realm you'll find many curious things, one example being a strange Mario land, where you get attacked by Shy Guys. However, head further into the realm to find AoE in his palace.
I mean, was it really such a good idea to turn half of the realm's inhabitants into cat girls? Please direct all conversations to me and my awesomeness. And if you talk to Danny, make sure you give him a call. He's a good guy.
AoE gives you a quest to retrieve the meme stone. However, before all that, be sure to give Danny a cola.
Oh, thank you!
I won't spoil what happens next, so be sure to download it and try it out yourself. However, this mod gets a solid 9 out of 10. But it is considered a work in progress, and I'm sure when it's polished, it will be a worthy 10 out of 10. However, to find out more, I caught up with Dumdog's World earlier in the week to chat with him about the mod.
Okay, go on.
Hi Dumdog's World. So, tell me about why you made this mod.
The mod is themed around one of my friends, the concept of what will happen if you was a Daedric prince. And one day I went up to him and he thought it was a genius idea, and I said to him, hey, who would your arch nemesis be? And he's just like, oh, probably Reddit. Really? Why Reddit? And he's like, because they steal all the memes. I said, so how would this go down? Like, are we going to make an NPC named Reddit? And he's like, yeah. And you should make it so that you confront him and you're like, no, Reddit, the memes don't belong to you. They belong to everybody.
And have you got any more plans for the mod?
Well, the mod's not complete, but I'm constantly expanding it, and I actually have a huge update about ready to be finished. The thing about it's just a bunch of jokes. Most of them are inside jokes, so people wouldn't get them, and it just seemed bizarre. But I'm intending a lot of the jokes to just be that anybody can get them, like the whole thing with Yamcha. Any anime fan will get that. Well, I gotta go, but
All right, thanks for the interview, man.
You're welcome.
Bye. Anyway, back to business as we look at our second mod, Supreme Ragdolling Murder Bow by Defini. Head over to Riverwood and to that spot just near the sawmill to find a mini Stargate amongst a pile of dead birds. This is bringing back awful memories of another mod I played. Anyway, it's not actually a Stargate, it's a bow. However, according to Defini, he modelled it after a Stargate because you're literally transporting them to unknown places. That's right, it doesn't look all that powerful, but this thing packs a punch.
First blood. Humiliation. Dominating.
What have you done? Don't hurt me.
Rampage. Multi-kill. Killing spree. Monster kill. Perfect. Headshot. Holy shit.
A solid 9 out of 10 for this one because I've never heard such a spectacular noise come out of a cow. Back Catalogue is the part of the show where we pick out a special odd modder who has put out a considerable amount of work, and we take a look at their past contributions. On this episode we feature GG77, a modder whose main body of work exists on the Steam Workshop and follows a particular theme. Weird animal mount follower things. Anything from snails and slugs to weresharks and gerbils. If that interests you, then be sure to head over onto the Steam Workshop to check this madness out. Links in the description. As you may well know, after 10 episodes of Odd Mods, Honey the Orc has gone into retirement, and I needed to find a replacement for Season 2. Therefore, I'd like to introduce you to Orgasmo the Argonian, who is contracted for the entirety of Season 2. But seeing as he's new, I thought I'd introduce him to a new friend. Therefore, our last mod is Jordan the Friendly Giant by It's Just Jord. Head just west of Riverwood, over the river, and you'll see a giant fuck-off fire. Approach Jordan, who is supposed to tell jokes, however none of the voice acting worked. Oh well, at least he follows you. Very discreetly. A 6.6 out of 10 for this one because it's really annoying to have a giant follow you all the time. Thanks for tuning back into Odd Mods. To find out more about all the mods in this episode, be sure to check the description for all the links. And be sure to follow me on Twitch if you ever want to catch Odd Mods live. For now though, here's Dumb Dog's World with a special message to end the show.
Thanks for watching Odd Mods. If you like this, then subscribe. If you didn't, then don't.